Dear students, now we are going to start a new phase in your online teaching. Now we are going to take classes section wise, and this class is mainly only for class 9th B students. And now we are going to revise a few topics that you have already done. So in that series, we are going to start linear equations in two variables today. Okay. Now there will be a slight difference in the teaching pattern also. Now onwards, I'll provide you with the PDF of the matter, that whatever I write on the board. And the most important thing, now you have to maintain a maths notebook. You have to put the name of the topic and you have to jot down whatever I teach here on the board in that notebook. Whenever school reopens, we'll collect those notebooks and we'll evaluate them, and that will carry some marks also. And those notebooks, they will help you during the exams also, whenever we have exams. So whatever sum I am going to tell you on the board, they will help you in exams. So the most important thing, you have to maintain a notebook. Okay, so today we are going to start linear equations in two variables. Now you know any equation of the form ax plus by plus c is equal to 0. Any equation of this form is called a linear equation in two variables. You can see there are two variables, x and y. A, B, C, they should be real numbers, and A and B both should not be equal to 0. A can be equal to 0 or B can be equal to 0, but both A and B cannot be equal to 0. Although C can also be equal to 0, but the main thing is A and B both should not be equal to 0. Clear? So this is a linear equation provided A, B, C are real numbers, both A and B should not be equal to 0. A and B both should not be equal to 0. Now I'll give you, I'll write some linear equations, and you have to tell me what is the value of A, B and C in those. In fact, I am going to tell you what are the values of A, B and C in that those examples. So the first one, the equation is 2x plus 3y is equal to 4.37. Now by comparing it with that equation, you have to tell what is the value of A, B and C. It's very clear that this is a linear equation in two variables, but what we do, as the form is ax plus by plus c is equal to 0, so in this equation also you make it equal to 0, means 2x plus 3y minus 4.37 is equal to 0. Now you can see that A is equal to 2, B is equal to 3 and C is equal to minus 4.37. These are the values of A, B and C. The next example, x minus 4 is equal to root 3y. X minus 4 is equal to root 3y. Once again, you write it in the form ax plus by plus c is equal to 0. So for that, you bring root 3y to this side. So x minus root 3y minus 4 is equal to 0 and bring root 3y to the left. So it will be minus root 3y. Now you see a is equal to 1. You know when nothing is written in front of x, that means it is 1. So the coefficient of x is 1. So a is 1, b is equal to minus root 3 and c is equal to minus 4. Now the third example, 4 is equal to 5x minus 3y. 4 is equal to 5x minus 3y. You shift this 4 to the other side, then it will become 5x minus 3y minus 4 is equal to 0. If you shift 4 to the other side, then it will be 5x minus 3y minus 4 is equal to 0. That means A is equal to 5, B is equal to minus 3, C is equal to minus 4. Clear? Now, the next example, two x is equal to y. 2x is equal to y. Now you see 2x is equal to y can be written as 2x minus y is equal to 0. Now, if you compare it with ax plus by plus c is equal to 0, then you can see a will be equal to 2, b is equal to minus 1, and as c is not there, so c is equal to 0. No constant term is there, so c is equal to 0. Clear? Now, suppose a statement is given. A statement is given and you have to form a linear equation. Clear? A statement is given and you have to form a linear equation. So how can we do that? Suppose the statement is the cost of a notebook is twice the cost of a pen. Write a linear equation. Now you see the cost of a notebook is twice the cost of a pen. Write a linear equation. Now, as we are dealing with a linear equation in two variables, so the two quantities that are given in this question, we take one quantity as x and the other quantity as y. The cost of the notebook, so you will start with like this. Let the cost of of the notebook be rupees X and the cost of the pen be rupees Y. So as I told you, there are two variables. So one variable I have taken X and the other variable will be Y. Now what we do, they are saying the cost of a notebook is twice the cost of a pen. So according to the question, the cost of the notebook, that is X, is equal to 2 times, twice means 2 times the cost of the pen, means X minus 2Y is equal to 0, and that is your answer. This is the linear equation, required linear equation. Clear? Okay, now the next example. Two times one number minus 3 times a second number is equal to 2, is equal to 2. Write a linear equation. Write a linear equation. Now again you can see, as we are dealing with linear equations with two variables, and here also they are talking about two different variables, two numbers. So one number I will take as X and the other number will be Y. Let the first number be X and the second number be Y. Let the first number be X and the second number be Y. Now 2 times one number means 2x minus 3 times the second number, so 3y is equal to 2. 2x minus 3y is equal to 2, or you can write it as 2x minus 3y minus 2 is equal to 0, and that is the required linear equation. Once the equation is formed, we can solve it. There are various methods of solving linear equations that I will discuss in a different period. Now, so this is the answer. The next question is, if 9 is multiplied to the temperature of a body in degree centigrade and 5 is multiplied to the temperature of the body in degree Fahrenheit minus 32, then the result is the same. Write a linear equation. Write a linear equation. You know that the temperature of a body can be measured in degree Celsius or in degree Fahrenheit or in Kelvin. Now the question says, if 9 is multiplied to the temperature of a body in degree centigrade and 5 is multiplied to the temperature of the body in degree Fahrenheit minus 32, then the result is the same. So write a linear equation. Let the temperature in degree Celsius is X and in degree Fahrenheit is Y. Let the temperature in degree Celsius is X and in degree Fahrenheit it is Y. Now you see they were saying 9 is multiplied to the temperature in degree Celsius, so 9x, and 5 is multiplied the temperature in degree Fahrenheit minus 32, so y minus 32, and the result is the same. You just have to do whatever is written in the question. So 9 times the temperature in degree Celsius is equal to 5 times the temperature in degree Fahrenheit minus 32. Now when you open the bracket, so it is 9x minus 5y plus 160 is equal to 0, and that is your answer. That is the required linear equation. Okay? Next question. A taxi charges rupees 180 for first 5 kilometers and rupees 12 per kilometer for any distance more than 5 kilometers. A taxi charges rupees 180 for first 5 kilometers and rupees 12 per kilometer for any distance more than 5 kilometers. A man travels 84 kilometers. I'm sorry. A man travels X kilometers by the taxi and X is more than 5 kilometers by the taxi. Write a linear equation in X and Y, where Y is the total bill paid by the man. Okay. Question says a taxi charges rupees 180 for first 5 kilometers and rupees 12 per kilometer for any distance more than 5 kilometers. Now a man travels X kilometers by the taxi and that X is more than 5 kilometers. So you have to write a linear equation between the total distance covered X and the total bill Y. Now you see 180 rupees is for first 5 kilometers plus the man covered X kilometers, out of which for 5 kilometers he has already paid 180. So the remaining distance is X minus 5. And for those X minus 5 kilometers he has to pay rupees 12 per kilometer. Okay. I repeat, he has paid 180 for the first 5 kilometers and the total distance covered by the man is X kilometers, out of which 5 kilometers he has covered, he has already paid for 180 rupees for that. So the remaining distance will be X minus 5 and for those X minus 5 kilometers he is paying rupees 12 per kilometer. So X minus 5 into 12, and when these two things are added, that is the total bill paid by the man, and that total bill is rupees Y. Now when I open the bracket, it is 180 plus 12x minus 60. Okay, 180 plus 12x minus 60. So y is equal to 12x. 180 minus 60 will be 120. So if you shift y to the other side, so it will be 12x minus y plus 120 is equal to 0. The required equation will be 12x minus y plus 120 is equal to 0. So this is the method of forming a linear equation. This is the formation of linear equation. Whatever statement is given, you have to read the statement carefully, and then you just have to identify the two variables, let them be as x and y, and then whatever is given in the question you have to proceed accordingly and you will get the linear equation. Now, as I told you, these linear equations, they can be solved by graphical method or some other methods also. These equations can be, if two equations are there, they can be solved simultaneously also. So about the solving these linear equations, I'll explain in other periods. Thank you.